I will permit no man to narrow and degrade my soul by making me hate him. Those who are happiest are those who do the most for others. You can't hold a man down without staying down with him. Associate yourself with people of good quality, for it is better to be alone than to be in bad company. A lie doesn't become truth, wrong doesn't become right, and evil doesn't become good just because it's accepted by a majority. Character, not circumstance, makes the person. Excellence is to do a common thing in an uncommon way. I have begun everything with the idea that I could succeed, and I never had much patience with the multitudes of people who are always ready to explain why one cannot succeed. We all should rise above the clouds of ignorance, narrowness, and selfishness. No race can prosper till it learns that there is as much dignity in tilling a field as in writing a poem. Egotism is the anesthetic that dulls the pain of stupidity. The happiest people are those who do the most for others. The most miserable are those who do the least. If you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. There are two ways of exerting one's strength. One is pushing down, the other is pulling up. The world cares little about what a man knows. It cares more about what a man is able to do. Success always leaves footprints. Success is not measured by the position one has reached in life, rather by the obstacles one overcomes while trying to succeed. I would permit no man, no matter what his color might be, to narrow and degrade my soul by making me hate him. You measure the size of the accomplishment by the obstacles you have to overcome to reach your goals. It is important and right that all privileges of the law be ours, but it is vastly more important that we be prepared for the exercise of those privileges. Character is power. Nothing ever comes to me that is worth having except as the result of hard work. It means a great deal, I think, to start off on a foundation which one has made for oneself. I shall never permit myself to stoop so low as to hate any man. I pity from the bottom of my heart any individual who is so unfortunate as to get into the habit of holding race prejudice. I began learning long ago that those who are happiest are those who do the most for others. I had the feeling that to get into a schoolhouse and study in this way would be about the same as getting into paradise. Success is not to be measured by the position someone has reached in life, but the obstacles he has overcome while trying to succeed. The great human law that in the end recognizes and rewards merit is everlasting and universal. Education is not a thing apart from life, not a system, nor a philosophy. It is direct teaching how to live and how to work. In all things social, we can be as separate as the fingers, yet one as the hand in all things essential to mutual progress. I learned the lesson that great men cultivate love, and that only little men cherish a spirit of hatred. Before the end of the year, I think I began learning that those who are happiest are those who do the most for others. That my mother had strength of character enough not to be led into the temptation of seeming to be that which she was not of. Instead of studying books so constantly, how I wish that our schools and colleges might learn to study men and things. In a word, the Negro youth starts out with the presumption against him. A race, like an individual, lifts itself up by lifting others up. One man cannot hold another man down in the ditch without remaining down in the ditch with him. The individual who can do something that the world wants done will, in the end, make his way regardless of race. Few things help an individual more than to place responsibility upon him and to let him know that you trust him. Success is not to be measured so much by the status one has attained in life, but rather by the obstacles one has overcome while trying to succeed.